This is part 2 of metabolizing your anger with breathwork. So, anger is a really big charge, and a lot of times that charge can be helpful in the sense of it tells us, wow, I'm really frustrated, I'm really angry about this thing. And also, when we actually move into the problem solving or communication of that anger or that expression of needs, we don't always need the entirety of that charge to create the boundary that our body wants to create. So for this one, we will be doing a cannonball breath. So this one I actually learned from Parvati. She has background in Kundalini yoga, so that's where the roots of this one come from. The basics of this breath is that you'll be making a little circle with your mouth, like a little circle, and you'll be exhaling like you're shooting cannonballs from your mouth. It's a really powerful breath, like you're literally shooting cannonballs from your mouth. And you're going to be punching forward and up and back and down as you exhale. So it'll look like this. So we'll have the arms here, the thumbs tucked in, like so. As you exhale, you punch forward, up, back, around. Forward, punch, back, and down. Forward, up, back, down. And it'll look like this. And on and on and on. This one I especially love because there's this physical boundary of space being created with the arms and also punching, because who of us has not ever wanted to punch someone in the face before? I know I have. One thing to keep in mind, one last thing before we go into it, is to really stay embodied in this, because sometimes when we're going in these difficult physical postures, whether it's yoga or any kind of other athletics, it's tempting when it gets uncomfortable in the body to leave the body. So just notice if that's happening. Say, okay, do I need to slow down? Do I need to take a breath? How can I continue to do this while maintaining a sense of presence with my body? And that's, yeah. So let's get into it. So go ahead and take a moment and notice where your body is in space. Look around your space, fully over your right shoulder and over your left. And as you look around, just notice who and what is in your space. Maybe notice the lack of threats. I'm in my living room right now. I see cozy blankets. Maybe noticing some cues of safety. And then when you're ready, start to turn your awareness into your body and notice or start to think of a recent time when you felt angry. Maybe that's what brought you to this video, and just noticing what arises in your body as you feel that. For me, I usually feel anger in my belly with an upward motion. And notice what that looks like for you. So where are you feeling this sensation? Where in your body are you feeling this tightening, this energy? Does it feel like a movement wants to happen? Does it feel like a temperature? Does it feel hot, cold? Does it have a color? Does it have a size or a shape? And notice this with this sensation. And imagine that this sensation will fuel this breath. We're going to do this breath for only a few seconds. And I encourage you that if you want more, to continue going even after I say to pause. So staying connected to that breath, bring your thumbs wrapped under your fingers, bring your elbows by your side. Inhale through your nose, and then we're going to exhale with our mouth this cannonball breath and begin. Keep going, stay connected to that sensation that is fueling the breath. maybe giving it more of a push, maybe peeling back a little, staying with it. And as you continue, notice the strength in your arms, the strength in your belly, especially if your sensation is wanting this upward movement, which normally with anger and we do. And then go ahead and bring the hands down, palms facing down on the knees or the thighs. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Your eyes were closed, open them and just notice where you are in space. Start to notice once again the sensation of anger. Notice if it has shifted or transformed in any way. And then noticing if it wants any final movements to feel complete. What else does this sensation need? Does it need to bring the arms out? Does it need to scream? Maybe you can scream into a pillow or yell, or maybe just saying the word no. No. Noticing what your body needs. Does it need the physical boundary of pushing the arms forward, out? Maybe it needs a holding. Maybe there's a holding that wants to happen. And whatever it is, just allow yourself a moment to relish in the sensation and the posture of boundaries, whatever that looks like. Maybe it's creating space or self-holding or both. And just notice what happens in your body as you hold this posture of expression. And then when you're ready, come back into this space by looking all around you, allowing your eyes to wander the space you're in, noticing where you are in the room, and then slowly coming back to the screen. So well done. If you want more practices like this, I have an entire course called VENOM, and it's like my 101 on-demand course for healing from people pleasing. There's 2 whole modules on anger and rage. So if this work interests you, that might be something that you will find really helpful. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.